In this video, I'll be talking about how our lives change and how it changes who we are. Some people are happy or satisfied with the way that their lives are, but most of us aren't. We want change, and some of us would change a lot of things in our lives, while others would change only a few things. There are basically three ways that our lives can change. The first way is when something happens to us. This is when something or someone outside of our control changes something about our lives, or when someone that we're close to makes a change in their own life that affects us. The second is something we plan for and try to change. This is the most dangerous type because when we bend our will to something and try to manipulate it too much, we might get what we want, but it could be the wrong thing for us. And the third way is when we make a change spontaneously without planning it, simply because we feel strongly that we should. So, what is the purpose of our lives changing, and what is really happening when our lives change? The answer to the first question is simple. When we have a change in our lives, it changes who we are. And a small change will change us a small amount, and a big change will change us a lot. But this change doesn't happen immediately. Gradually, through living with these new circumstances, we change. And we usually can't see any difference until later when we look back at ourselves in the past. So the changes change who we are a little bit at a time. But when it's said like this, it sounds like a change happens and then we shift like we're being blown in the wind. But it's the other way around. The purpose of our lives changing is to change who we are. But now we have to ask the question, why do we need to change who we are? And the answer is that we benefit from it. We benefit from becoming different. Because not only is who we've become slightly different, it's also a little better than we were before. And this is not dependent on whether the change in our lives is positive or negative. We still benefit either way. But why? Well, being different makes us feel different. And when we feel different, we act differently. This means that we will make different choices and different decisions. But not only different, but also better choices and better decisions. And the main reason for this is that when we change, we become stronger. Mentally and emotionally, we become more capable of dealing with situations. And of course, this leads to us feeling and being more confident. And when we're more confident, we are able to make better choices and better decisions because we can think more clearly. This also leads us to not make the same mistakes that we've made before and to not fall into the same traps as we have done previously. So our lives change and we change, and this pattern repeats again and again until we are very different to the people we were at the beginning. But not only that, these changes are making us stronger for the next thing and the next thing, so that we are always able to deal with what's coming up. And in this way, we can trust that the future is something that we are ready for. Okay, that's all for this video. As always, I hope you got something from it. If you did, please subscribe and keep up to date with new videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.